Of William and Jennifer. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the wedding reception. Can we kickstart the night with a thunderous round of applause? Not bad for a pre-dinner crowd, but I believe everyone here can do better. 那我们相信呢，在场的各位啊，可以把你们轰轰烈烈的掌声来送给我们的新年，让我们可以气势如虹的开场吗？ Thank you, loving the energy in the room. Now my name is Jessica and it is my absolute delight to be your MC for today. First and foremost, on behalf of our newlyweds, we'd like to thank each and every one of you for coming from near and far to join us here. Now we would like to extend a heartfelt thank you to all our overseas guests who came all the way from Australia, UK, China, Korea, Hong Kong, Vietnam, Singapore, and Indonesia for going the extra miles to celebrate this once-in-a-lifetime milestone for Jennifer and William. 那感谢各位亲朋好友们，由全国各地和世界各国呢来到这一起欢庆，对我们新人来说一真正仪式的里程碑。Now, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's kickstart the night by welcoming the bridal party. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for our bridal party! give a big round of applause for Mr. and Mrs. William Curry. And here they are! Woo! 掌声和尖叫声在哪里？ Now you show us the move. Your dance move, guys. Love it. This is a party of your lifetime. Ceremony. Hand in hand, now look at our photographers first. Our photographers and videographers are right there. Look at our videographers and photographers over there. Big smile. Wait for a moment. Alright, now look at them and in 3, 2, 1, please cut the cake from top to bottom. Meaning that you will love each other from head to toe. And ladies and gentlemen, just like how your love will be, that will choose to love each other again and again, like how you cut the cake again and again. May your married life be as sweet as cake can be. Now I'd like to invite a group of you to kindly return to your seats and enjoy.
Hi everyone. First of all, I want to thank you all for being here tonight to celebrate the love of these two beautiful people. How good do they both look tonight? Let's give them a cheers. For those who haven't met me yet, I'm Gabby, Jelly's best friend since she literally became the girl next door. She moved into the apartment building next to mine where, fun fact, Will was already living, just a few months after they started dating. At the time, I remember thinking, wow, this girl is really into Will. Although we didn't know each other well at the time, Jelly supported me through a tough period, and from that moment, she's always been my person. Despite living on opposite sides of the world now, she's still the one I share everything with. And no matter how much time passes between our catch-ups, we always pick up right where we left off. Jelly, you are one of the most genuine, loyal, and radiant people I know. True sunshine in human form with a heart of gold. My soulmate, my twin flame, and I'm so grateful to call you my best friend. Your smile is infectious and your happiness is so contagious that it instantly lifts everyone around you. You have this incredible ability to make people feel comfortable to open up and just be themselves. You are so high on life that people sometimes can't believe you're sober when we're out partying. But when you do drink, it's a whole different story. You've perfected the art of being tragic, and I've honestly lost count of how many times you've not so discreetly thrown up into a cup right next to me. And I'm pretty sure that most of us here tonight have seen it too. But what always amazes me is how you kept the night going. This girl would go home and change and come back out again. Nothing could get me to do that. Now on to Will. I actually knew Will first. We hung out a lot together over the years, especially on those classic Friday nights that started at OPM with everyone always ending up at Will's apartment for kick-ons. Many of my craziest party adventures were with him. Back then, I was convinced Will was destined to be a lifelong bachelor and would never settle down. But as cliche as it sounds, it really is about meeting the right person. It's so easy to see that these two are crazy about each other. Jelly and I recently went on our first girls' trip just last month, which I can't believe it took us so long to do. It was also her first trip without Will since they met. By the end of the trip, she was telling me every day, I miss Will so much. At one point, we were debating whether a guy with a great face but average body is better than the opposite, and she goes, I'm so lucky I don't have to choose. Will has both. I've had the privilege of watching your relationship from day one, and seeing your love grow over the last 8 years has brought me so much joy. I've never seen either of you happier than when you're together. The way you support each other to be your best selves and achieve bigger goals, whether it's Jelly becoming an influencer or Will quitting his job to pursue his own project, is something truly special. We've shared countless memories, adventures, and those amazing annual Christmas trips. You two aren't just my couple friends, you're my best friends. And you're also Alexia's godparents, which means the world to me. Words can't fully express how much you both mean to me, and I feel so honoured to have been there for two of your biggest moments, your engagement, and now standing beside you both today, celebrating your love and the exciting new chapter ahead. I wish you both a lifetime of love, laughter, silliness, travel, good-looking babies, adventures, and everything else in between. Let's all raise a glass to Jelly and Will and the start of your happily ever after.
Thank you so much, Gabriel, for that touching speech. Now, this is a friendship so resilient that it has been growing strong for years and will continue to do so. And your kids will be best friends too.
Hi everyone! For those who don't know me, I'm Gina, and I've had the absolute honor of being Jelly's best friend for almost 9 years. I wanted to share a little story about how it all started as chaotically as you'd expect. We first met at OPM Sydney nightclub. And I remember so clearly Jelly running up to me, completely out of nowhere, and shouting, "Oh my gosh, you're so pretty, can we be best friends?" Now at that moment I thought, who the heck is this drunk girl? And why is she spouting nonsense to a random stranger? I thought maybe she was the type to say this to anyone, but well, here we are. That exact same night I ended up following her home, also drunk, and that was the beginning of that beautiful friendship. But the funniest part of that night, it was the first time she met Will. She even tried to introduce Will to me, not knowing that Will and I were already friends for many years. She asked me, "Do you think Will's a playboy?" And to be completely honest, I didn't think it was going to be anything serious at the time, so I told her yes, he's a playboy, just in case she fell in love. Well, joke's on me, because I kept seeing her with Will all the time, and I watched as he fell completely in love with her. She was so into him. I was honestly amazed that someone had finally whipped this guy into settling down. But more importantly, I couldn't have been happier that it was Jelly. I also want to say that through all these years, I didn't just get an amazing best friend. I gained the best older sister and role model in my life. Even though we went through some crazy stuff growing up, Jelly has always been the light in my life. She's been that friend I've always looked up to, the one I could run to for advice or just to vent to when things got tough. I'm so lucky to have her, and I'm forever grateful for her love and support. Thank you, Jelly, for letting me be that annoying little sister who borrowed your shoes and expanded them because my feet were bigger than yours, and clothes every time I stayed over after a night out. I know it took me way too long to return them each time, but it's funny to look back on now. I'm still not sorry. And Jelly, you've always been there for me when I needed it most, and I promise I'll always be there for you too. I'm so proud to stand by your side today and be part of this beautiful chapter in your life with Will. Watching you marry Will is such a joy. And I know this is just the beginning of an amazing journey for you both my friends. To Will, I have to say, you are one lucky guy, and she is one lucky woman. Jelly is truly one of a kind. Her positivity, her strength, her ability to light up any room, but the best part is, you're her perfect match. You make each other better, you grow together, and it's so clear that your love is built to last a lifetime. Jelly and Will, your love is something truly special. You inspire everyone around you with your growth, your resilience, and your connection, and Will's breath work. You've become more than just a couple. You are the definition of couple goals. And as your best friend and now your bridesmaid, I couldn't be more thrilled to witness this beautiful union. So here's to Jelly and Will. Cheers to a lifetime of love, happiness, laughter, endless adventures together. May your journey be filled with nothing but joy, and may you continue to inspire us all with the love you share. Cheers!
Cheers to the happy couple. Thank you, Gina. Will and Jen, they are lucky to have you too in their life.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Olivia, and tonight I have the honor of being included in Jelly and Will's bridal party. When Jelly first told me that this wedding was going to be very small, I didn't expect to be speaking in front of 200 people. And what shocked me even more was that 70 to 80% of you have travelled from afar. We've got people here from as close as Penang and Korea and as far as the UK and Australia. Wow, the food here must be really good. It's pretty far to travel for a free meal. No, in all seriousness, it's a testament to the love that surrounds this beautiful couple that so many people didn't want to miss their big day. Now, many of you here might know me as Ollie, but Will knows me as that very irritating woman who's always on the phone with his wife. This woman didn't even need to leave the house to meet me. And I don't even know how it got there, but our daily phone calls started to range from 10 minutes to 5 hours. Sometimes, even Will himself would chime in on our calls, sharing his thoughts on life's deepest philosophies. And he would say, "It all starts with surrounding your ego." Shout out to Century Set's YouTube channel. A lot of you might be thinking, what on earth could these two be discussing over such long periods of time? And the truth is, I really don't remember. And that's the magic of it. Because there really is never enough time for us to chat. And that reminds me, babe, I have a message from my husband to you. Thank you for talking to my wife so I don't have to. But really, Jelly, as soon as we met, I knew that we would be the best of friends. You know when people describe that connection as love at first sight? That was us, in a friendship kind of way, of course. Jelly, you are my soul sister, and I'm so incredibly grateful to have met you. I'm very proud to call you my friend, and our conversations have kept me sane and proven that we don't always need to see each other to always be in each other's thoughts. Jelly, your very being embodies the definition of kindness, warmth, and empathy. You only see the good in everybody, and you always make the effort to make everybody feel comfortable and loved. I'm so happy that you have found your happiness with Will, and together, you two make the perfect pair. Now, as someone who's been on the marriage journey for a little while, let me give you, Will, a few words of wisdom. Don't sweat the small things. If she's angry, try food. And remember to say those 3 special words to her every single day. You are right. Whenever you are wrong, just admit it. And whenever you are right, say nothing. And finally, Will, never make fun of her choices because now you are one of them. I love you both so much, and I wish you a lifetime of happiness. Now that your new titles are Mr. and Mrs., I look forward to your future titles being Dad and Mum. Here's to Jelly and Will, and cheers to your forever and ever after.
Cheers to happily ever after. Thank you so much, Olivia, for that touching speech. Now, friends are our chosen family. We might not see each other every day, but we are never truly apart in heart.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's indeed a real honor to stand here today as Will's best man. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Michael, and I had the pleasure of calling Will a brother from another mother for over a decade now. Our journey also began in a club in Sydney called OPM. Just like most of us here from Sydney, who have thought such a lively place could be the start for a lifelong romance and friendship. Now, Will is a man with many unique qualities. Not only he's always the prettiest looking guy in the room, he's also tall, buff, and successful. Last week, when we were on a bus trip in Thailand. All the girls screamed at him as if he was a celebrity. All girls wanted him. I'm sorry, Jelly. And all men wanted to be him. He's not just an incredible friend, he always goes out of his way to make sure the people he cares about are okay. His thoughtfulness, humor, and genuine kindness have always stood out. He's the only man I know who rescues little bugs. Funnily, he also has a profound passion to rob Mother Nature. He loves taking all the boys for sea urchin hunting, legally or illegally, all over Sydney. And for the people who love hardstyle music, he's the only man I know who went to DEFCON 10 times in a row. But as we all know, even the best of men need someone special to balance them out. And that's where Jelly comes in. Jelly has been the part of this journey just as much as Will. We became great friends very quickly. We partied, traveled, laughed, and even competed in everything. Jelly, I really tried to keep the bromance alive for as long as possible. You know, this morning, Will and I walked down the aisle first together. But tonight, your husband. But tonight, you're officially the winner of Will's heart. Jelly, you're beautiful, intelligent, bubbly, caring, and such an extraordinary person. You've always kept Will in check when he gets too adventurous. After all, he's a man who forgot his ring on the day he proposed. You're his balance and his partner in every sense of the word. I can't thank you both enough for always being Team Mike. Throughout my own journey to search for the love of my life. What's special about Will and Jelly is their connection. They share a deep bond that's rare and beautiful. It's not just about spending time together, it's about those deeper moments, exploring the world, the universe, and their inner selves spiritually. The love of fitness, shared adventures, and the ability to elevate one another is truly inspiring. Whether traveling or working out, they seem to be always in perfect sync, constantly pushing each other to the best versions of themselves. As they continue on this incredible journey, my wish for them is simple. I hope their lives will be filled with unforgettable moments, endless laughter, and love that has no bounds. May they travel the world, start a family, and stay fit as ever. And for Mr. and Mrs. Curry, and to everyone here, let's raise a glass. Here's to the incredible couple, here's to love, health, and a lifetime of happiness. Cheers.
Thank you so much, Mike. Thank you, Michael, for that moving speech. They're lucky to have you. Now time to move on to the next person. Christopher, I hope you are ready to measure.
Thanks, man. For those who don't know me, I'm Kangi. I've known Will for about 15 years, and I was there when Will and Jelly met. I was living with Will as housemates, and for a period of about 5 years, I was the official third wheel in the relationship. Now, I met Will when we were both up-and-comers at Macquarie Bank. I'm actually pretty much a whitewashed Asian, and Will is a half Asian, and he's the one who taught me how to be a proper Asian. So, Will taught me all about Asian clubbing, yum cha, karaoke, and how to drink Hennessy with green tea. And I was hooked. We became the best friends, and we did everything together. There was a stage that we would work together, we would have after-work drinks, and then we'd go for ciggy breaks together. We'd go to lunch, we'd have Friday drinks, and then Ivy, OPM, karaoke, and then kick on. And then on Saturday nights, we would go to Sanctuary, Korean barbecue, and then we would go to Embassy. And then we would gather everyone to kick back at our place. And we did this for a solid 5 years. The reason that I love Will the most is he's a very upfront and honest dude. The guy has an amazing heart. He always gives people the benefit of the doubt. And he always actually picks up the bill and feels bad asking for the money. He always organises events for everyone and makes sure everyone's having a good time. Will is the ultimate G-up guy. He'll tell you every girl that is looking at you is interested in you, and it forces you to go talk to her. And I've met countless people through Will, and everyone that I meet always says the same thing about him. They want to be around with him, and everyone wants to be his friend. I want to congratulate Will today for marrying his beautiful bride, Jelly. And I know Will take care of her as he's always taken care of me and the boys. Thanks, guys.
Thank you so much, Chris. Thank you for your words of assurance that we will definitely take good care of Jelly. Ask you guys some questions. So, it's alright. It is those imperfections that make things interesting in life. So, how long have you both been practicing for this dance?
About 10 minutes.
10 minutes? 10 minutes for the dance? Like before this, did you practice? Since 2 weeks ago, I started practicing. It's just that because we changed some moves. So, that you practiced like 10 minutes ago. Yeah, because they planned for a more challenging live, but because the length of the dress, I decided to improvise that. But I find that bit to be most memorable. Because it's interesting, right, everyone? Do you guys enjoy the bit where you know something was not right? If you want to make some noise, let us hear it. I think the years of clubbing and spending time in the gym really helped with that dance. Were you both good dancers? No. Then why did you decide to do a first dance? Knowing that there will be close to 200 people?
Yeah, we thought everyone did it. I thought that was what we were supposed to do.
Well, you guys did it well. Please once again give it out to William and his job. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, all eyes at the entrance. And now, please give the loudest cheer to Mr. and Mrs. William Curry. Do not aim at any one of your bridal party. Try to aim as far as possible. If you can, you shoot the wall at the back. Alright? Ready? Then you have to give him strength. Alright! Will, the new chapter of your life has now begun. Don't worry, we're gonna get another one for you. Wow, it's just like love, it happens before you even know it. Okay, so Will, please kindly come to the center this time. And Jen's gonna show you how it's done right in 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Now I'd like to invite a group of you to kindly pour the champagne. Blessed with an everlasting love that continues till the end of time. Remember to put in patience, persistence, and passion. Please kindly look at our photographer at the front as you pour the champagne. Now, wait for a moment. Yeah, we have a second bottle. We have a second bottle. So, Will and Jen, you only have one mission. Please look at our photographers at the front. Yeah, look at Adam. A big smile to Adam. Now, to Will and Jen, may your life be full of love, and may your love be overflowing like the champagne is right now. 那下面的爸爸就是我们的新人婚姻生活幸福又美满。Whenever you're ready, in 3, 2, 1, cheers to this lifetime of adventure. Wow. Jelly outdrank you. So does that say that Jelly is actually a better drinker? And we will do this young sing together. So who will be shouting? Now, all right. So the first toast is very important. It is to wish our new couple to be blessed with a blissful marriage filled with joy and happiness. So, over to you.
Everyone ready? 2, 3. Yeah!
Thank you to all of Jen's cousins. Now to all the cousins, you may return to your seat. Thank you so much for showing our foreign guests how it's done, because next on stage will be Will's siblings. So you guys have seen how it's done. I believe within this short time, you should have mastered the essence of a yam sing, which is dragging the yam really long. please be on stage. Yang Yang? Anyone missing? And another one will be to your name? Elvin, okay. So Elvin, you will shout 3, 2, 1 and then only you shout Yang Sing. Alright, Elvin? I trust you with the mic. You're representing Malaysia right now. Thank you, Alvin, for doing Malaysia proud. Now, we would like to thank our siblings. Please kindly return to your seat. Thank you for doing it, the Yamsing. Now for the turtles, we would like to invite the bridal party to be on stage for this, and to all of you guys, since the church... I'm gonna wait for a while. Please kindly just look at our photographer. Big smile. Now the turtles is very important because it is to bless everyone here with good health and great wealth. So for that, I would like to pass the mic to Mike. Mike, there you go. And next one. Wait, Mia, tanga. Okay, and next one is Gabriel.
2, 1. Yeah!
To remain just our newlyweds on stage. Back then, when you first met.
It's hot.
Yes, pretty hot, yeah.
Yeah, so the feeling was mutual. They were both hot.
Yeah, she had a red dress, red heels.
Wow, you remembered vividly, even that 8 years have passed.
Yeah.
So, you both love to play games. Who is a better gamer?
She likes to pretend to think she is, so I let her be.
Like live games? Or
Video games.
definitely.
Yeah.
And I understand that because of Pokemon, it brought your relationship to the next level.
Yeah, we used to go on lunch dates together and catch Pokemon, yeah, that was a good time.
Now, which is your favorite Pokemon?
Dragonite.
Oh, Charizard.
Oh, so how come you both love Charizard or that
I own a first edition Charizard.
first edition Charizard? That's cute.
Yeah.
Now, the next question I have for you is, Jan, did you know that Will is going to propose to you?
Not on that trip, no. I suspected it was coming, but I didn't know he was going to propose when he proposed. Yeah.
So why not that trip?
Not that trip. Because he tried to propose on his birthday.
You tried to propose on your birthday?
I failed 3 attempts when I proposed.
Alright, so Will actually tried 3 times. He tried to propose 3 times. So can you just walk us through each time what happened?
She really liked sunsets, and each time the sun never came. It was raining, so I could keep switching. And then third time, lucky, eventually we saw a sunset, so it made it happen.
Yeah, so third time I understand that you booked a cave.
Yeah, I did it in a cave, so in case it rained, we could still go ahead with it. But it's still good ahead.
Yeah, but something did happen, right, during the third proposal.
Yeah.
Because in Mike's speech, he mentioned about the ring.
That's correct. I forgot the wedding ring on the speech, on the actual proposal day. And the place was about 2 hours away as well, and we were about half an hour away when I realized that, oh shoot, my ring, I left it back at the hotel. But luckily, and I remember I looked at this guy right here, Vin, and I said to him, Vin, I've got to go back, I forgot my wallet. And he's like, don't worry, I've got money. And I'm like, no, I forgot my wallet. And she's right next to me. And he's like, don't worry. Luckily, our driver in Bali was a smart guy. He just stopped the car, he wind down the window,
who flagged down a random scooter. It said something in Bahasa. I jumped on the scooter, went
In a
all the
suit,
way in a suit, went all the way back to the hotel, and then I managed to actually beat them to the actual destination. So yeah, it all worked out in the end.
Thank God for that driver. You should share his contact. So Jen, you didn't suspect anything at all at that point. You just thought he being him, he forgot his wallet.
Oh no, Will would do something like that. He would randomly get out of the car and do something like that.
And so then, oh, so you all were there at the proposal. Yeah, most of them. Oh,
Yeah.
Gabriel and Win. Both of them are there, so they covered for you in a way, updating their locations.
Yep, exactly right. So he put his live location on, and I asked the scooter to follow the live location. So he just followed it all the way until we got there.
So he got down on one knee at that location. He was blindfolded, and you didn't suspect anything itself.
They were taking us on a romantic dinner for Will's birthday. I believed them.
Wow, you are really cute, Jen. So he got down on one knee, and were you shocked to see that?
Yeah, I cried. I wanted to be like beautiful when I got proposed to, but I couldn't stop crying. I was emotional.
And well, you look pretty in the picture as well. So you said yeah, and the rest is history. So ladies and gentlemen, today we are celebrating their union, and they have prepared a few words to say to all our dear guests here.
Yeah. So is everyone having a good time tonight? Yeah. Yeah, just from the bottom of our hearts, just want to say thank you so much for everyone for making the trip. We really, really appreciate it, and I'm very grateful to be able to celebrate this big day with us.
Yeah. When Will and I first started planning this wedding, we had envisioned something small and intimate, maybe about 40 people. Obviously, that didn't happen. Never in our wildest dreams could we have imagined that 200 of you would be willing to fly to Malaysia and experience the magic of our hometown.
And really, you guys have really flown in from almost all over the globe. We've got guests here from the UK, from China, from Hong Kong, from Singapore, Vietnam, Indonesia, Korea, of course Australia, and just a shout out to our Malaysian crew who always look after us here when we visit.
To Alice and John, who can't be here today, thank you for accepting me with open arms into your family. Thank you for the deep, unconditional love that you have modeled for your son that has made him a man of integrity, kindness, generosity, and the most amazing partner that I could possibly ask for. To my mum and dad, I love you both. Thank you for loving Will and always supporting us.
Mum, I love you dearly. Thank you for raising me and making me the man I am today. To my dad, John, who isn't with us today, but I'm sure he's watching over us, thank you for your love and guidance. To Kevin and Chuck Tin, thank you for accepting me with open arms and letting me marry your beautiful daughter. Yeah, we're very grateful to celebrate this moment with you.
To our bridal party, Gab, Gina, Ollie, Mike, Vin, Kengy, and Peter, you have been with us through every step of the way. We honestly could not have survived this without you. There has been so much happening behind the scenes, and you have been with us through every high and low. From Will breaking out in hives yesterday, to me losing my voice, from your secret calls without us knowing to make this moment special, sharing our responsibilities with us and organising the most epic parties on our behalf. And a special shout out to Olivia, who together with Cindy got me throat medication this morning when I lost my voice, and Chrissy and Wilford, who ran around coordinating food for us this morning. I can't count the number of trips they made up and down the lift. To Sharon for taking me around my first few days in KL, and Amelia and Zian for organising the entertainment that many of you will enjoy tonight. You guys are the best.
And to the boys for the epic 4 nights in Thailand. I never knew we could survive on such little sleep, but I'm glad none of us, made it here like dead. Still alive. Happy days.
To the girls, thank you for traumatizing me by organizing the best looking male stripper, Blake, who, by the way, turned out to actually be Will. If you take away all the beautiful decor, the crazy nights out, it is all of you who have truly made this wedding special. We are so grateful for each and every one of you being here. We love you.
They say it takes a village, and it's definitely true. From Jelly losing her voice over the past 2 days to me breaking out yesterday in hives, literally everywhere. And I've never had it at all in my life, and I thought for sure, like, you know, I was hoping it was going to go away today, and it did. So, you know, you guys have all made this a really epic day. The wedding, I couldn't have asked for anything better than this. So now let's all raise our glass, and let's have an epic night. Love you guys.
Cheers to you and Jen.